This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. In life, there are just some days that are just better than others. And today, we are going to be taking a look at, it came in, the false prophet. Now, as you can see, it's still in the wrapper here. I am going to open it at the same time you guys are, as I've had a little bit of experience with the false prophet, as Michael sent me a prototype of it. But I also want to go over some of the great stuff that has come with this as well. The hardcover rule book, which is beautiful and really stands out. We're going to be taking a quick look at that, along with some other stuff that we got in that we are going to be taking a look at. Some more settlement cards and exploration cards and all the wonderful things that this fantastic mind has put down and created for you. I remember when this was just a print and play thing, and now it is just this unbelievable experience. Like I said, this is the top tier of dungeon crawling, and what a wonderful age to live in. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down, take a look at the false prophet, then come back on the other side, and I'm going to talk a little bit about all the fantastic things that we have in front of me, and we'll go from there. So without further ado, let's head down and check it out. Alright, let's take a look. First off, we're going to be taking a look at this tremendous hardcover. The revised edition of the rule book. Really done beautifully well. Nice maps in it, just beautiful, on beautiful paper. A thank you to everybody that has put their heart and soul into this. And some great background, which is fantastic. And then everything is separated. Also adding in the very first quest book here. It's going to go through the rules. Now, this game is as complicated or as easy as you want it to be. It's up to you. It's a giant sandbox that really has so much depth to it, and as you want to add things and progress, you're going to be doing that. Standees are perfect in this thing. You know, the book is 200 pages, but you don't have to read them all. There really is an easy way to get into this if you never played this, and that, you know, they have like your first quest to kind of walk you through everything, and it really does a great job. The basics are here. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this. You guys want to see what's going on in the false prophet, but again, everything cleaned up so you understand, especially if you are, you know, the translation from German is just fantastic. Let's leave it at that. We also got sent this really great dungeoneer dungeon exploring. It's going to have everything that you need as you are exploring your dungeons here. So this is just a really fantastic little sheet that you're going to have here. We're going to get some new settlement cards I believe that you guys get with the Kickstarter if you went all in, and some more exploration cards, as well as other things in here. So I'm just going to move this out of the way. Then, hey, your quest book too. You want to make sure that you had the good edition of this, and again, this is just taking you so many different places. There's so much replayability with this that again, it has to be considered one of the best dungeon crawls out there today, made by a pure genius. You know, this man, what he's done, his heart, his soul, the beauty that he's put into this is absolutely fantastic. Your quick reference compendium, this is really going to help you out a real lot. especially when you were, you know, placing enemies. You know, you're going to be rolling the die, and that's where they're going to be put. Your settlements, you know, everything that you need to really utilize everything that's in this game. And this quick reference compendium helps you bring those rules together. You may think that you're overwhelmed. Don't be. The bestiary, man, there are just some bad boys in this one, huh? There are just some bad boys in this one. Oh, God, this is such a great game. Your body die, you know, ow, right to the midsection, not good. Here we have, and this I really like, is that you have these cutouts, okay? So as you are putting in your character, you're going to have everything, you know, you're going to be using the chits here, and you'll be able to place everything as far as what you're going to be using, your statuses, your weapons, your energy, your luck, your sanity, which is a big thing, hit points, mana, and you're going to have 4 of these fantastic new cards, your threat levels, and your party morale. You'll be able to keep track of it a lot easier now. Very, very nice. I really like that. But oh, and some additional tokens, because we always need more tokens for this fantastic game. But you know, the real star of the show, folks, the one that really is going to hit home here is what's inside here. The False Prophet, the League of Dungeoneers expansion. Now, this is not League of Dungeoneers. You actually need the base set to play this. This is an expansion, and what an expansion it is, as you are going to have some double-sided areas that you're going to be utilizing. In here you're going to get all the new tokens, all the rat folk that you're going to have to deal with. You know, you so desperately want to call them Skaven, but no, we can't. But the ratkins, all those, your condition markers, some additional things that you're going to be dealing with. And here, oh, man, the rat ogre, the rat demon, right? Tree spirits, guardmen, half ogres. You're going to be able to actually play with a newer characters, some newer characters as well that have been added to this expansion. There's a couple knights that are going to be added in this. Gigantic rats, half ogre warriors, guardsmen. You know, just adding to the fungi. He's not really that fun. Giants, cave spiders you're going to deal with, assassins, you know, the lich here, the human druid, ancient stone golems, that giant mushroom dude, and just a whole host of wonderful things that are going to be added to this fantastic, unbelievable experience. More tiles, just a ton more tiles to really take this along. Why don't we show you a couple of them? You know, this is, you're going to be going in caves, and you're going to be dealing with some really stuff that is going to press you, okay? And there, you know, there you go. Boy, nothing better than, you know, playing a dungeon crawl with dungeons. Double-sided, beautiful, well done, yet again. You know, how you're going to negotiate all this. There's just a ton here for this expansion. The rule book, okay, the False Prophet rule book, okay. It's going to be covering the newer rules that you're going to see in here. So what are some of the newer things that you're going to see here? There's going to be new components. How to use this expansion, the new general rules, horses and mules in combat now, riding a horse into battle, wagons, how they do, the knights are a new, I believe, a newer addition here. So you want to do that. Leveling up your druids and knights, they're a big thing. Half ogres are a big thing. into the dungeon, and you know, it's going to come with some quests here into the dungeon, which starts on page 61 here. Your introduction, again, explaining all, you know, now, you know, the legendary items, the events that are going to transpire in this fantastic, glorious things. Species and professions, how, you know, there's going to be some upgrades to that. Again, like I said, knights are a new thing in here. We're just going to skip ahead here because we're going to cover a lot of this. Another beautiful book. Into the dungeon. This chapter covers the new dungeon setting, mining the catacombs, and new enemies. So you're going to be able to, another thing that is added to this is expanding crafting. Okay, they're going to expand on all that, which is really going to be really neat. And you're going to talk about going into the dungeon and so forth and so on. Over here, you're going to have your quest book 3, right? Like, you don't have enough quests, right? You can never have enough quests. And this is going to really hit home with the rat folk and dealing with them. Breaking down all your armors. And of course, some sheets. I always suggest making copies of these. And yeah, they're just beautiful. You can also print them out. Legendary items. You're going to have your booklet about all your legendary items, what they do. Priestly dice, right? Rick Priestley, get it? Beautiful, fantastic. A homage to the greatness that came before him. You're going to be able to, you know, have all your events cantrip. Okay, some more stuff there. You get all they include the card sleeves, so you don't ruin this fantastic game. Well done, Michael, well done. And then we've got a whole bunch of cards. Let's open it up. Let's take a look at some of the stuff here and kind of go over this a little bit. The King's Army. Okay, so you're gonna have your captain, your humanoids. Okay, your beasts, giant slime, undead. Right, you got the Lich. Right, how nasty is he? You get 700 experience for taking him out. Yeah, but good luck taking him out. Just and telling you what it is. You got your undead, your beasts, your shroom folk. Okay. Your ratkins, and there are a lot of ratkins. Okay, and then your exploration deck here. See, I'm gonna have to card all these up, and you know, you're gonna be pulling these out, and boom, you know, what's going to happen? How's this going to happen? And then this mining symbol here is going to help you with mining, okay? Because you're going to be able to take and get certain things out of here, so you can bring them up and craft with them. Invocations and battle wizard magic user, and your traps. Yeah, traps. Just what we need. Make the game even harder. Thanks, Mike. But again, this is what it's all about, okay? You know, giving you unbelievable content to take this to another level. This is what happens here. And you know, pretty much, you know, just giving you a quick look as I am looking, okay? I happened to had gotten a pre-production copy and had gone through a lot of this, and you can see some of the changes in here. And I'm telling you guys, for those of you that want this, okay, listen, it's going to be available, and as Michael makes it available, I'm going to do everything I can to help him make sure that this is another fantastic success, because, you know, honestly, people don't make dungeon crawls like this anymore, okay? You feel it. When you open up that beautiful you know, rule book, okay, there is a theme, and you can feel it. You can feel it just reading some of the early words, And I'm telling you right now, you know, I've had a chance. I didn't open up the False Prophet, but boy, I had a chance, and forgive my reach, folks, but I had a chance to go through this. And again, it starts at the cover, giving you an incredible old school feel, and as you go through this, this is just beautiful. This is everything that you can want in a game, okay? You don't need miniatures. The standees are beautiful, and they do really sell this beyond belief. But I'm going to talk more about this up top, and you know, I'm gonna, you know, basically just call it as I see it. You know, Michael may be one of the greatest minds of our time, but let's go up and talk more about League of Dungeoneers, the False Prophet. Wow, I'm gonna adjust the camera here because just because I can, basically. I mean, where do you start here? You know, the last couple of weeks I've just been kind of talking about the big three, and then boom, here it comes, you know, because I knew False Prophet was down the road here, and here it comes, and wow, you know, what more can you say? The imagination, the heart. I mean, if this is the way that we are going to do expansions going forward, and let's remember one thing here, folks, and let's talk about how brilliant this mind is. You're not making, this isn't like a lot of companies that make a game and then have 15 expansions with it, okay? And they're kind of watered down, okay? They're watered down, okay? I got to see this early on, over a year ago, okay? And this is the final product, okay? Let's call it what it is, okay? Pure, unadulterated brilliance, okay? Because it's not just taking the game and filling it full of, well, we'll throw an expansion with orcs, you know, and a couple of missions. We'll throw in, you know, this and a couple of missions, and we'll throw in that with a couple of missions. No, this is a well thought out process, and it's a true expansion. Okay, you wait for that expansion. It gives you time to play the main game. Okay, get a feel for the main game. Okay, now I'm going to take an expansion, add a few things, a few rules and stuff like that, some new characters, a whole different story. Okay, here you go. And also here's a rule book. I fixed it up. You gotta remember, he's German, and you had to be a little forgiving with the rule book, and I think we are. And he's worked very hard on this. This is more than a passion project. This is a life changing event for Michael. This is something, when you guys state and you put it in the comments all the time how much you love this game, okay, it drives them even farther. Okay, make this an overwhelming success for him. The first time it was a complete passion project, okay, but he kept at it because he believed in it, and he had a story to tell. Okay, told the first story. Now you're getting the first expansion for this. Do you think he's going to do another? I do. Because I don't think he's done here. And he puts his heart and soul into this. And the beauty and the art and the just intelligence of this game. Okay? It's a throwback to the old days. And yet, here's something new with it too. Saying that, hey, you don't need all these overpriced miniatures and all these other things to have a great RPG experience. Here you go. Let me tell you a story. Okay? Let me put you in peril. Let me tell you how to get behind your character and strengthen him to face the overwhelming odds. That's all we ask as dungeon crawlers. That's all we ask. And Michael has done that. Him, and I know his beautiful girlfriend's watching, because she watches every video with him. And when I talk to him and I talk to you guys, and I tell you that my big dungeon crawls are Warhammer Quest, League of Dungeoneers, and Dungeon Universalis. Everything under that, it's not a dig at the rest of the stuff, but it's awfully hard when people put you in the position to go, wow, this is fantastic, I want more, and make you wait, because not to get your money, but to tell a story. Well, I have a story. I want to tell it, and I want it to be beautiful. That's what this game is. Okay? And this is a person with creativity and beauty and intelligence and heart and soul, and has played, and you could feel what he's feeling through each game. That's all I ever ask when I go spend a couple $100, folks. You don't get it very often. That's why this is special. Go out. If you got the Kickstarter coming to you, let me tell you something. It's coming to you soon. He won't let you down. He's working very hard at it, and I'm promising you, when you get it, you know what? Send him an email. Let him know how much it means to you, because I guarantee you, it's going to mean a lot. Until next time, it's your old pal Rob. We'll see you soon, everyone.